think I had to move when we actually started our
There we
YouTube
go.
channel. When we started our YouTube channel, it took 4 days for me to move everything from my YouTube channel to our YouTube channel. It took forever.
But you can still move videos over there. I gotta figure out how to move videos.
Yeah.
functionally.
We're
Well,
on
from
YouTube now.
YouTube to YouTube, I could do it. I have a YouTube downloader. Chris,
What's going on YouTube? Sorry about that. Sorry, I was wondering where some of the usual suspects were. That's on me. I accidentally clicked Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, and not YouTube. So that's on me. But we're on YouTube now. So
That's on
Screw you,
baby.
Twitter.
so if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching the replay and you're like, why are we just jumping into
Where's the opening
random
credits?
bullshit?
Where's the opening?
Don't
music?
worry. Just go to Spotify and listen to the first 45 minutes.
There you go.
First 46 minutes. Go to Spotify anyways. Yeah, I fucked up. I said that from the jump street. I fucked up. You guys didn't tell me.
I'm not
You guys didn't tell me because obviously you
honestly,
noticed it. You didn't tell
I
me.
didn't
So
notice.
you fucked
Tony
up.
noticed.
I didn't fuck up.
Tony
You fucked up.
But it's your show.
You fucked
You
up.
do everything.
Exactly. Exactly. It is my show, and I do everything. That means I can cast the blame on YouTube because you want to know why? Being the king sitting upon my throne for my show, shit runs downhill.
Well,
And
no,
you guys are downhill.
I have
The
a
king. I tried to take credit for my fault. I tried to say I was my bad. I tried to say I was sorry, but no, you two wanted to keep pushing the
No, you
envelope.
know what?
So now fuck it. It's your fault. It's your
the
fault.
whole shit runs downhill thing. It's I call it being the plumber, because plumbers have 2 rules: paydays on Friday and shit rolls downhill. So, like I was training one of the new employees. What's up? What are we blowing up?
No fucking way.
What?
A musician that I reached out to a while back.
Yeah.
Just hit me up on our Instagram account and said, "Hey, I've got some unreleased songs. I would love to send them to you. What's your email?"
Fuck yeah!
So that literally just happened live on the show. So
Nice.
I'm texting him back right now. Oh yeah.
Breaking news.
Oh yeah, send him an email. Breaking news: new music coming soon. I see you added a bunch of music too. That's cool too. I was looking.
Oh yeah. Because we got Rumspringa and
that
and,
Rumspringa
Blend.
song. I want to hear that. I'm ready.
I already planned on playing it.
That looks good.
Yeah, they did a really good job with it. I'm actually that was what I was gonna because I didn't have time to download new music tonight.
Right.
So I was gonna do the Rumspringa Rebel Yell and then one of the Blend songs that I have on there. Those guys are awesome. I'm actually
I'm assuming that's a Billy Idol cover.
Yeah, it is.
And I love that Billy Idol. I love that song. So it's on my Spotify list.
But
and so I'm curious to hear the cover.
No, this is a country guy. This is a country guy.
Even better.
That just hit me up on Instagram. So.
Ooh, sweet.
But he's got some badass songs.
Hell yeah.
But no, that'd be awesome. But no, yeah, no,
that is the nonsensical nonsense drinking game. You know that, right?
I know.
Every time Chris says or we all repeat ourselves multiple times, people have to take a drink.
With that being said,
yeah. With that being said,
Tony says big ups.
Calm down, Chief. All these different things that you have to drink when you hear that.
Yeah, you have to do it.
We're gonna get some people fucking liver poisoning.
Come on, pussies, man up. No. So I actually, I'm trying to look at like my schedule and stuff like that because I was trying to, I keep an eye out for Rumspringa and Blend to see where they're going to be and stuff like that. I'd love to go check them out again and maybe see some other bands that they're with,
right?
Just to add to
the repertoire.
Yeah, add to our rotation. Before we know it, and like I said, at this point, the Blacktop Mojo is always going to be. That's going to be our guys. They were the first ones to roll with us without a second thought. So they're gonna end
episode
the show.
3.
Yeah, they're gonna end the show every episode. We're gonna end with Saturdays is Wicked Woman. Mondays is whatever I pull out of my ass, and basically same with Wednesday for the most
I
part.
haven't heard that song.
Whatever I pull out of my ass.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
I'll send it
I
to
don't think I want to.
That's Tony's theme song.
No.
Whatever I pull out of my ass.
9 times out of 10, it's about chi-chi. Gentlemen,
Damn!
we're going on another deep dive tonight. God
We're
damn it,
going on a
Tony,
trip.
really?
On
Magic
our
school
favorite
bus.
Tony ship.
Guess so.
It's all about raising the uncomfortability
Yes.
level.
It's all about being uncomfortable. It's all about
Are you
embarrassing-
uncomfortable, Tony? Are you
embarrassing
disturbed,
the
Tony?
co-host. That is the job.
Nauseated. Poor guy.
This night was on the mic.
Somebody else was nauseated the other night.
So well,
They're
we got
going to
the whole
throw the
repo.
book. They're throwing a book at R. Kelly's ass. I just saw the news alert.
Yeah, they are. He just got 6 charges of child pornography.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He dead up in jail. Somebody gonna kill his ass in prison.
He got stabbed or punched or something.
Well,
I'm ready.
did you hear? What I don't know if you guys talked about it because I didn't catch up. But
Yes, the queen died. And
no,
nobody
hold on,
cares.
well, when you turn 100 in the UK, the Queen would send you a handwritten letter. Well, now the Prince sends the 12-year-olds text messages.
Have you seen the hashtag that's trending on Twitter from the UK?
No, what is?
Hashtag not my king.
Oh,
I think they are doing. Yeah, I think I did see that.
well, that reminds me. If you have,
I used it. I
British
used
pounds,
it in our.
nice.
When I
Technically,
uploaded.
not your king. So.
Well, no, when I uploaded episodes yesterday because I had to get Saturday and Wednesdays out, but I posted Saturday's episode on the Twitter and stuff like that, and I was like,
Right.
"Not my king is trending." Click.
Yep.
Got to use hashtags to your advantage. I tell you guys that all the time. Like when you make TikTok videos.
100% technically is not your king, so it's okay.
No, not my king. We don't kick their asses.
Yeah.
But
I say I should be king. I mean, nothing will get done, but whatever.
you are the king of your
Did you
back
know-
that you never leave.
I did find out that throughout her reign, the Queen gave herself non-taxed $53 million.
Huh.
Now it doesn't
Wouldn't you?
make sense.
Wouldn't you? You would do the same
Okay,
thing.
but Tony, here's the point. She's the Queen. Does she really need money? No, because anything she needs is already there. She just says, "Hey, I need a fucking sandwich," and they're like,
Only
"Here
in
you go."
London. When you leave
That
London,
is exactly what I said when Tony was talking about how rich they were. And I'm like, what do you mean you're rich? But anywho,
Yeah, I mean,
the Queen of England makes $380 million a day in interest.
right. Well, what the hell is she gonna do with it? What's she gonna
I'm
do
with
with
you.
it? She's
I just
never
wanted
gonna
to
need.
listen. I just wanted to holler at her son the interest.
I'm
money.
hoping.
That's
I'm
all.
hoping I'm hoping I'm in her will. I don't know why, but I don't know why I'd be in there. Maybe because I'm awesome.
did you know,
No.
What? No, I didn't.
Tony and Jeff, it's time to go to break.
Excellent.
So we're going to play a
Wednesday.
little Rumspringer.
Yeah.
We got their cover of Rebel Yell. Check out
Sorry,
Rumspringer
Mr.
on all
Maintain.
social media and YouTube. And YouTube, go show these guys some love. They're a local town or they're local artists here in Ohio, and they fucking kick ass. The lead singer is the second coming of David Lee Roth. And if you don't know who David Lee Roth is, one of two things.
You're too
You're
young
super
for the
or
show.
you're super young or you listen to shitty music. Those are your options. But we'll be back here in just a few minutes. And it is Wednesday. So, gentlemen, are you ready for more cryptids?
Oh, definitely.
I got more cryptids for you when we come back from break. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Enjoy a little Rumspringer with Rebel Yell in the midnight hour.
city, come on baby. I've got a license for love, and if it expires, pray out from above. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Wow! In the midnight hour, baby, more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. She don't like slavery, she won't sit and wait. But when I'm tired and lonely, she sees me to my bed. What set you free and brought you to me, babe? What set you free? I need to hear about me. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Wow! In the midnight hour, baby, more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. Oh, he lives in his own heaven, so he takes it to go from the 7-Eleven. Well, he's out all night to collect a fare, just alone, just so long as don't mess up his head. Cause I'd walk the world with you, babe. 8,000 miles with you. I dried your tears of pain, babe. 8,000 times for you. I'd sell my soul and have none, babe. For money to burn with you. Cause I'd give you all and have none, babe. Just there, just there, just there, just there to have you here by me. Because in the midnight hour, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, more, more. Wow! In the midnight hour, baby, more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. Oh yeah, little baby, she wants more. She wants more, 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 more. Oh yeah, little angel, she wants more. She wants more, 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 more,
Yeah. Well, Rum Spring Out with their cover of Rebel Yell by Billy Idol. You gotta love that shit. If it don't get you fucking pumped up, well, then you're fucking dead. Clearly. You ain't got no pulse. You ain't got no heartbeat. Nothing. You dead. Or you just suck at life. Either way. But go ahead and check out our guys, Rum Springer, on YouTube and all social media at Rumspringer_live. Go show them some love. These kids are busting their ass doing this rock and roll thing and having a ball. So go support them, show them some love, let them know we sent you. And while you're checking them out, go ahead and check us out too. Well,
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can find us there. And you can also join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We get the show kicked off at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch when I don't fuck things up and not put it on YouTube. But we're on YouTube right now. So we're back, baby.
Hey.
Hey, we're back, baby. So, and if you can't join us live, don't worry. That's okay. We got you covered. You can listen to us anytime you like, however you want, wherever you want, on Spotify and wherever you listen to podcasts at, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all these other weird podcasting places. We're there. So we got plenty of places to find us. All you got to do is go to your little Google box, ask Siri's dirty little whore ass, give us Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. We're going to pop up. Or just go to your social medias and click in Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. And give us a follow. Give us a like. And if you be so kind, give us a listen. And if you like what you hear, give us a share. Smoke, you got an invite in your inbox.
You said
Click
you
is
listen.
in your box if you want to join.
Wow.
Click is all in Smoke's box.
Wow.
And Smoke loves it. Loves it.
Wow.
That's his favorite. Wakes up every morning. I can't wait for Click to be in my box. Smoke's in my box too. It's fantastic. Well, ebony and ivory action. Jungle fever. Whatever you want to call it.
The color purple.
Easy. I'm down there crying game. Nobody asked for your input.
That was a horrific scene. I'm sorry.
That movie still got me fucked up.
Oreo box. Welcome to our Oreo box. Oh, chocolate vanilla swirl, if you will.
Did you know I'm the champ? Get the fuck out of here.
Did you know? Fun fact, gentlemen, did you know I'm the champ?
No, I haven't heard. I've been under a rock for the past 6 months.
Well, speaking of fun facts, gentlemen, I know this is cheesy. I know it's corny. I need to fix it and make it better.
You need to redo it.
It is what it is. You know what? I got a lot of other things going on here. Maybe one of you two could take an initiative and do something.
Good.
Are you ready to dive in to the unexplained, the unknown, the unsolved? Look at the truth behind some of our strangest mysteries. It's time for Glick's Deep Dives.
You sound like your breath stinks.
Well, considering never mind.
Oh, that's because he's been hanging out in Smoke's box.
Are you ready for it?
I was gonna make a your mom joke.
That's what he says to Smoke.
All right. You sound like that gym teacher on Scary Movie. Keep it
up. Smoke's box is refreshing, by the way.
Yeah, it's like a Tic Tac.
It's well, we are going to jump back into cryptids like we did last Wednesday night, and I got one for you, gentlemen. We've all seen the movie Tremors, right?
Yes, I love it.
The sandworms or whatever you want to call them. We've seen Beetlejuice. You know, Beetlejuice is scared to death of the sandworms.
Right.
But did you know that they may be a real creature? May or may not be a real creature. The Mongolian death worm.
Now, see, this is why I never leave my fucking house.
Yeah, the Mongolian death worm found in Asia's massive Gobi Desert. The death worm is said to be reddish in color and measures anywhere from 2 to 5 feet in length.
That's what she said. That was too easy.
Statements never uttered in the presence of Jeffrey. Words never used in front of Jeffrey, unless they were talking about some French guy. No, they are also known as the intestine worm because it is supposedly it resembles the cow intestine. The death worm is legendary among the nomadic tribes of the region and has even been blamed for several deaths. It is said that the worm moves beneath the desert sands only to surface to attack its victims, unsuspecting victims. Yeah, buddy.
That thing is for real. Jeff, that thing is for real. Look at this little thing.
Fuck you. I am out.
It generates a
You fuckers wonder why I never leave my office why I keep my little happy ass in the house. This is why. It's shit like this.
Yeah, it's said that it or kills their victims by spitting venom or some kind of venom at them or acid. The worm also has been said to possess the ability to emit an electric charge, and some have credited
electricity. Holy shit! Go
Yeah,
ahead, Glick.
some have credited it to psychic powers, saying it can kill a person just by looking at them.
Fuck no. See, I keep my little happy ass out of Asia too. Because
in
my dumb
the-
ass, I would go out in the fucking desert and get killed by one of these fucking things.
No, they're all bigger than you.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Chris is wants
in
to
the-
fight one, but whatever.
Nah, I'm good. I mean, I would if I had to, but I'm not actively.
full on Kevin Bacon that motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I would go full on Trimmers. Remember when they had the remote control cars with the
Fuck
dynamite?
yeah. That's Trimmers too. Fuck yeah.
No, I'm not actively looking for a death worm to fight, but if I came across the death worm and it needed
I'm
good
going,
fighting, I'm going to give it a
going
fight.
out to the Gobi Desert, I'm
Yeah.
taking a fucking remote control car and some C4. That's
Yeah,
period.
exactly.
I'm coming with me.
It said in the early '90s, an expedition was mounted to interview locals and try to search for the Mongolian death worm, but it uncovered no evidence beyond stories, and even these were only said to arise after the nomads consumed hefty amounts of local vodka.
Hell yeah.
So
apparently it was their buddy's dick, and they're like, "It's
Whoa.
a worm."
Generates
big
its
dick.
own electricity. That's that bullshit.
it can
No,
look at
that's-
you and
that-
kill you with
that's-
psychic powers.
No, here's the thing. I think this story
What's the
came
thing,
up
Jeff?
is a bunch of people drinking around a campfire, no fucking nowhere. Somebody's telling a story, and the buddy goes out to take a piss,
Well,
and the other guy shoots him with a taser, and he's like,
no, I don't think it is. I think it boils down to because the creature, there is a type of creature like this. The creature is real, but I think it comes down to, and anybody who's ever gone fishing, you all know. You come back and you tell your fisherman stories.
Oh yeah,
I caught a bass that was this fucking big, and he put up a fight, but I reeled him in all on my own.
And just as I was getting ready to get him in the boat, the line snapped.
Yep, exactly. But in all actuality, it was a bass that was about, it was about 12-inch long bass, and I think that's, if it's not real, if it doesn't exist, I think there was some type of species
or some
that
type
was
of
similar
exaggeration that went on.
to that again, the exaggeration. And that's and again, we go back to last month when we was talking about urban legends. Urban legends, even though based in truth, when you play the game of telephone,
Yes.
and you go down the line, it changes a little bit to every person.
Yeah, because everybody wants to make their story scarier
So
than the
the
last one.
Mongolian death worm was probably no bigger than and again, I'm saying if it does exist, may or may not have been no bigger than an earthworm. But as
exactly.
As
Like,
the
that's what I'm
years
saying.
progress,
It's like you're in bed with your woman, like, careful, the Mongolian death worm is going to get you.
that's a
she's like,
terrible
"Ooh."
name for your penis.
That's why she went to Europe, because of shit like that right there.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but
I'm glad Tony
well, you
said
gotta
it because I
remember,
was thinking
it's
it.
a
I was trying to
cultural
behave.
thing. It's a cultural thing. Depending on where you are, what you name your penis is different. You want to be intimidating. So maybe in Mongolia that's
Okay, first and foremost, I don't think anywhere on this planet any sane male human being is going to name his penis the Mongolian death worm. And another thing, I don't think anybody is really naming their penis anything intimidating.
Mine's Thor. It's the god of thunder.
It's not lethal, but it's like impactful.
Jeff, if anything, yours should just come with a slogan: guaranteed to come in 30 seconds or less, and you will be unsatisfied.
30 seconds? Who the fuck lasts 30 seconds? Oh my god.
That's why I said 30 seconds or less.
You're a champ.
Jesus Christ. Only you two
Hey,
can turn.
It's not my fault you don't want to be there.
It's not a good name for a penis either. That sounds a little rapey. Calm down,
Man,
R.
I thought
Kelly.
about naming my genitals Earth, Wind, and Fire, but that didn't sound right either. The Temptations walked. The Rolling Stones worked. The Commodores, yes.
Commodores. The Commodores.
Just call mine little buddy.
I mean, I lived out there long enough, so I was called the Alabama Slammer one time, so you know.
Yeah, talking to the mirror doesn't count.
You know what? I'm gonna be the only one that's. I'm
If
gonna be
the
the only
mirror
one
talks
honest.
back, it's not my fault.
You are on something if the mirror's talking back. I'm gonna be the only one that's honest out of the,
You want to do the
three
Bloody
of
Mary
us.
bullshit? I don't want to hear it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
hey,
let's do
I'm
it.
being honest. At the end of the day,
Bloody Mary fucks around.
I'm not carrying a shotgun. I'm carrying a pistol, if that.
Bloody
like
Mary
a little
fuck
Saturday
around.
night
She can.
shuffle, but-
Yeah. Bloody Mary fuck around. She can meet my little buddy. That's what I call. I don't know if he really has a name. I just call him little buddy. Hey there, little buddy. Hey, little
I don't know
fella.
if he has a name. I've never asked him.
we're close.
Hey,
but
what's your name?
If he talks back, this shit is over.
I mean, we're really close, but we're not on a first name basis close. Like you know, usually, I beat him like he owes me money, or I stick him in the dark place. I stick him in the warm, dark, wet places.
Right there, how close you and your business are. You are a lonely motherfucker. Okay.
Tony D and the rest of the listening audience, let me introduce you to a funny ass comedian by the name of Rodney Carrington. He has a song
Dear Penis.
called "Dear Penis." I don't think I like you anymore.
You used to watch me shave. Now all you do is stare at the floor. Hey, dear penis. I don't like you.
And he said,
and then he said, Dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. Used to be you and me, a paperback and a dirty magazine. That's all we needed to get by. If we could put our heads together, we'd just stay home forever.
Actually, I will have it downloaded and pulled up for Saturday night.
What's up, Chris? I would not want to hear that damn
places
song.
I've never been before.
Yeah,
They put their heads together. They stay home forever. That is just
you may not want to hear the song, but you're gonna hear the song.
Believe it or not, it's on my Spotify list.
Oh, I have a ton of Rodney Carrington.
I have all his. You need to send Tony the link for "Show Them to Me," because that is a song for any guy.
It's a good song. It's about titties.
It's about titties.
Okay. Now you got
and Show Them to Me, and it. I don't know if Chris. I don't know if you've seen the video live at the Majestic.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! That first chick that stands up, as Rodney says, "I'd like to shake your daddy's hand." Thank you, sir, for providing.
Thank you for your service.
Damn, boy.
Yes. Anyways, let's get back on subject. I'm sorry.
Yes. Sorry.
I didn't mean to. I should have known better. Yeah, exactly. Fucking heart breaking. I should have known better. Any story to do with Worm, it was going to turn into a penis conversation between you two.
You should have known better.
I should have.
We're 170 episodes in, Chris. Come on.
Let's see if I can bring it back.
We're going to talk about our dicks. Period.
Hey, it's the deep dives are supposed to be thought-provoking and bring up conversation, and it brought up a conversation that went way the fuck left of center.
Just because it didn't go where you wanted it to go, that's on you.
There's no map to this journey that we are on. We are just on this journey together. Where we go is where we end up.
Headlights off, 100 miles an hour at midnight. We're ready to rock.
We got road pop, road colas, whatever you want to call them. And if you don't know what those are beers that you drink when you're driving.
Yes.
We got road sodas, whatever you want to call it. We got a whole cooler full of them. We got the headlights turned off and probably with our eyes closed. Yeah, eyes closed doing 150 miles an hour. That's
back road.
What happens. Anywho,
my driving.
Yeah, coming up next on the list. and I feel like this can pick it right back up where we. Thunderbirds.
As Tony's background says, you shouldn't drink and drive. But
No, it says you snooze, you lose. Don't drive drowsy. Dummy.
As we yes, but it's you know what happens when you drink too much, Chris? You start to get drowsy. So
No, I want to drink more.
We're not condoning drinking and driving, but I do have a road beer.
Have a road beer or 12.
Yes, I have a road cooler.
Yeah.
And
Have a road keg. Have a road keg. Get in the carpool lane.
That's put a hat on it.
Yeah.
Just be able to be in the carpool lane.
Throw your cowboy hat on it and go to town. Anyways, I got another one for you, and it's probably not a good one to bring up considering the last topic of conversation, but the Thunderbirds. It's a blanket term for, that was Thundercats first and foremost.
No, Thunderbirds was a thing. Tony, back me up. I know you know the
Thunderbirds are the fighter just the Air Force uses for the air shows.
That I know, but there was a Thunderbirds cartoon or
live action. Old school, half claymation, half puppet TV show. Yes.
See.
So like
even Tony is disgusted. Even Tony is disgusted by you right now. Anyways, Thunderbirds is a blanket term. Yeah, is a blanket term for impossibly huge birds that frequently spotted across North America and known as ROCs, ROCS, in Europe and Asia. These massive creatures are said to have wingspans as big as 14 feet. And at least one story from the 70s described not one, but two Thunderbirds attacking a group of young boys and lifting one of them off the ground. The Thunderbirds are frequently compared to the mythical Native American creature of the same name, a bird that was said to have supernatural power to create thunder by flapping its wings. Perhaps the most famous story of the cryptid version dates back to 1890 when it is said that two cowboys killed a lizard-like winged creature, and you can actually look up pictures of. There are pictures of this creature.
Tony's on Google.
Yeah, look at this fucker.
Yeah, and it kind of looks like a pterodactyl, but you can actually look it up. It's a lizard-like winged creature and dragged its corpse back to town. But the story has been dismissed as an urban legend. Again, we're going to go back to the urban legends. For their part, ornithologists and other scientists. Yeah, how do you like that? I can't say part, but I can say ornithologist.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, exactly. And other scientists say that such creatures could not survive in the modern ecosystem, and even if they could, they would be spotted and photographed by bird watchers, and the pictures are fake. Yeah, it looks like a pterodactyl. How the hell did they fake that in the 1890s?
That is Soren from X-Men. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
This motherfucker said sorry. We said pterodactyl, and this motherfucker pulls a comic book reference.
That is Soren from X-Men.
Yeah. So yeah.
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Ridiculous.
Poindexter. I love that. That's my favorite part.
I was gonna cut it off early, but I was like, Susie says Poindexter, but it's almost over by that point.
No, so
no, that picture, you can't pick that picture. It doesn't look like cardboard. I mean, that's fucked up shit, dude.
Now, are there? I mean, that looks like a crane. Now, I mean,
that looks like
Jeff. I don't know.
That looks like
I don't know if you guys have like big ass cranes or anything like that down there in Cancun. I know when I lived in Charleston,
they do like some of the parks, but
like out in the wild. Like when I lived in Charleston, I lived on the coast, so we had some stupid ass monstrous crane like creatures.
Right, but
they're just native down there. They're
taking little kids off.
No, exactly. I mean, like these sons of bitches are taller than I am. You know what I mean? So I can only imagine their wingspan is massive.
You guys complain why I never leave my house. This is the shit why I don't leave my house. This is why I don't go in the ocean because of Jaws.
I can only hope a giant crane swoops down and carries you off. just record it for the show.
Make sure I have my phone with me.
Yeah.
So I'm hanging from a crane. There's his asshole.
Yeah. No, but no, I mean, again, I tend to believe with what they said in that little snippet of a story. If those creatures existed,
yeah,
I think the ecosystem could sustain them because they would just eat shit like elephant. If they were carnivores, they would just eat shit like elephants or buffalo or mooses or whatever. Small children, small Jeffreys, small human beings in general. They would just kind of do whatever they wanted. But if they weren't carnivores,
if they're herbivores,
if they're herbivores, then they would just go hang out in the rainforest, and there's plenty of vegetation for them to eat.
Yeah.
Or wooded, the forest in America, these national forests, there's plenty of vegetation for a monstrous creature to eat.
My thing is,
but
with how many people in the world bird watch?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
A lot of people will and do.
Yeah, no, a lot of people really do.
Much.
And that's exactly where I was going to go with that. Is again, that's where I have a tendency to agree. If they did exist, if they were a real thing, then
we should have more pictures.
There's plenty of bird watchers out there. At the end of the day, it is that somebody's going to see something. Somebody's going to have a good picture. Somebody's going to have good video. There's going to be proof of them.
Well,
and also, how many?
Here's the thing, though, with that, Chris. With that statement, what you just said, if it's a real thing, why aren't there more pictures? I could say the same thing about Bigfoot. I mean, I have video.
He's elusive.
He's right here in front of me.
I was gonna say 3 times a week there's a Bigfoot on the screen.
But I mean, it kind of goes along the same lines. The difference is this thing fucking flies.
Bigfoot's elusive. He's like a ninja. He ain't got time for nobody.
Maybe these birds are just flightless.
Yeah, but the stories go that they fly, and I mean,
right.
But again, before and the stories date back to the 1800s and before
there was a lot more vegetation.
So well, not only that, but how many times did somebody see? I mean, how many times did somebody see a giant, big ass turkey vulture?
Right.
They're big ass birds, and they've got a stupid wingspan on them. How many times did somebody see some kind of crane or crane type bird and they just didn't know what it was? So they're like, "Oh my God, it's a thunderbird!"
Right.
And again,
exactly.
The story.
Well, and of course, then you got the guy out in the middle of nowhere. He's hungry. He sees a giant bird. He fucking shoots it and eats it.
Yeah.
And he eats for a week. So there is that too.
I mean,
he's just like, "Fuck it, it's a bird. I'm gonna eat." Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, fuck it, I don't know. So again, fuck it.
Like it's a bird.
Again. So the couple that I brought to you tonight, the few that I brought to you so far, I don't necessarily myself. I don't believe in. I feel like these are the game of telephone,
right?
Or in the Thunderbirds case, I think it's a misclassification. It's a regular. It's a crane, or it's a turkey vulture, or it's a buzzard.
Oh, Lise.
That was right outside my window.
You remember that was shooting?
Creepy. That's one of them Thunderbirds come knocking on your fucking door. Talking shit about me.
Looking at us for? Go handle that shit, Sasquatch.
I was gonna say, get your Smith and Wesson. Go fucking figure out.
Hi, everybody. This is Nonsensical Nonsense. This is me and Jeff.
He took his gun. He did too. If we see flashes of light, let's listen. We're hunting stupid people. Pow pow. It would not surprise me if it was Pops. We're just sitting here waiting.
I thought someone
down,
knocking
Tony,
on
you're
the door.
closer. I'm just saying.
I mean, I ain't far as Gump. I can't run that far.
I know I can't run that far. I can barely run down my stairs without losing breath. My wife did announce when she got home that I'm becoming overweight and I need to go to the gym. I was like, yeah, I don't really have an argument there.
She really wants to tell you as you're becoming lazy, get the fuck out the house.
That's pretty much what she said.
I don't know what the hell that was, but that was shit. Was like
I saw
right
you took
outside.
your piece with you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We paused and listened to see if we could hear gunshots.
Hell yeah, I'm not sticking my head out the window looking to see if somebody's out there shooting and not be able to shoot back. Are you out your fucking mind?
Man, you got a gun, tough guy. Take your ass out there and see what the fuck going on.
I did.
That's why he took it with
That's
him.
why
You would have went without your gun.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. You know somebody has a gun and you walk up to a knife. Yeah, I'm a real man. I didn't bring a gun.
Jane. Say that to Tom Jane. Tom Jane took that dude out in Punisher when he was like, you brought a knife to a gunfight, and he shot that fucking switchblade across his
Said Punisher.
throat.
Yes.
Damn good movie. I love that movie.
You're a fucking nerd.
No,
You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd. And no one likes you. No one likes you.
Poindexter.
Ridiculous.
he's just sitting there clicking his fingers.
He said, Poindexter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, watch the movies. They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm good. So, yeah. I have no desire. Not even anywhere remotely on my list of movies I want to watch.
The second one's not great, although that clip is from the second one. The first one is way better.
Yeah. So, anyways, as I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted by fucking modern warfare outside my window. Yeah. So the Thunderbirds, like I said, I think the Thunderbirds ultimately come down to a misclassification. Somebody seeing something that they weren't used to seeing.
Yeah.
And then the stories are just passed down. And even the incident in the 1970s where supposedly a group of boys were attacked. I think that was just a group of boys that were out doing something they weren't supposed to be doing and made up a crazy ass story. I see what you're saying. So they didn't get in trouble.
Like they lied because they were doing something they weren't supposed to do, and
they were.
One of them fell and hurt himself. He's like, "Oh, it's a fucking bird attacked us."
Yeah, we got attacked by Thunderbirds.
I don't know. I'm just the worm thing. Based on that, there was a shit ton of pictures. I bet you those things are only about maybe 6 inches long.
No, exactly. Like I said, I think there is a variation of that worm that has existed or does exist, but the tall tail has grown. You speak of tall tales, and that might be another fun deep dive to do later on down the road. Pecos Bill supposedly lassoed a tornado and rode a tornado. John Henry took on the machine, whatever, this, that, and the other
that
thing.
Movie, Tall Tale. I love that movie.
It's a good movie. It was actually a good movie. I like Tall Tales, and I don't want to shit on Tall Tales. I don't want to shit on those. I like those stories. I love the story of John Henry, and it's one of my favorite an inspirational story. Especially being a blue collar guy, being a guy who works in trades.
Well, I mean, that was basically the concept of John Henry. He was a blue collar guy, and the machine came around, and he whipped his ass.
Yeah, but
for him.
So, anyways, let's jump back into something may or may not a little bit more believable.
Okay.
We talked about Bigfoot last week, and we can't do cryptids now. I'm saving. I've got some good ones, but I'm saving them. I want to get these other ones out the way. You can't talk about Bigfoot and do a cryptid segment or anything like that if you're not going to talk about Bigfoot's cousin,
the abominable snowman.
The Yeti.
Yeti.
also known as the Abominable Snowman. And we're not talking about the Abominable Snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the terrible claymation movie from back in the day. As bad as it is, we still watch it every year.
I was thinking the one.
It's a
I was
classic.
thinking the one from Monsters Inc. He's like, "You guys like a snow cone?"
Oh yeah.
That one cracks me up every time.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That damn movie cracks me up. I love that movie. But
He comes with a tray.
Yeah.
He's got a tray with like 6 snow cones in it.
yeah, doesn't he have a yellow snow cone in there or something like that too?
I think so.
They made
I think
a
mine's
joke about
yellow.
it. Mhm. But the Yeti is a large ape-like creature that is said to exist in the Himalayas of Nepal and Tibet. The creature is well documented in the. I'm just going to give this to you guys. There's no way around it. It's a give me. Have fun with it. The oral history. There's just no way around it.
He said
Spoken history. Spoken history.
You can't say words like that around us.
I know. As we've
It's
talked
like
about on
opening
the
the
show.
door to Pandora's box.
As
Exactly.
we've talked about on the show. Ladies, a little PSA. Men hit 16 and we stop maturing. If we're lucky, we hit 16 and stop maturing. Most of us stop at like 14.
You know,
So just deal with it.
speaking of Pandora's box, I knew a girl in high school named Pandora. Never got to see her box though. Just saying. That's actually not my joke though. I can't. I give credit to where credit's due. That's from the movie Notting Hill.
Let us finish the stories we style.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I had a drink. Anyways, oral history and myths of the local people, but its legend grew as soon as Westerners began to climb the Himalayan peaks, like Mount Everest. Dating back to the 1800s, a number of climbers have reported seeing large primates walking around on 2 legs, and even more have discovered impossibly large footprints in the mountain snow. Famed mountaineer Sir Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa Tenzing Norgay reported seeing such footprints during their historic trek up Mount Everest, though both would later deny the Yeti's existence as recently as 1984. An American mountaineer reported being stalked by the creature as he climbed Everest, but he was unable to produce any convincing photographs. Like most of the more well-known cryptids, the Yeti has given rise to many hoaxes, including a famous piece of film
Buster
faked
Rubber.
by Fox. What up, Buster Rubber? Faked by Fox's television show, or faked by a Fox television show. Still, though most remain skeptical, the Yeti legend has been given an unusual amount of credibility among scientists, if only because of the remoteness and the sheer size of the Himalayas has prevented any kind of adequate investigation from being undertaken. Being done. And again, the Yeti is more, back on to, as we discussed last week with Loch Ness and Bigfoot. I'm a little.
Well, I mean, it would be easy. It would be easy to explain away, because when you're in the Himalayas, you're not wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. You're wearing, and especially back in the day, you'd be wearing furs and whatever. So, and fur, snow sticks to it. So, I go through the Himalayas. I see Chris walking around with his giant beard covered in snow, his fur coat covered in snow. I'm not going to go, hey, Chris. I'm going to go, fuck, what the fuck is that?
Speaking of me and my giant beard wearing fur, one of our favorite guys. You just made me think of him. Sorry, Jack. Squirrel. Have you seen The Hateful Eight?
I hate that movie.
Yes.
Vincent D'Onofrio. He's like the big mountain man.
Yeah.
That's me.
So
That's a good movie. Why do you hate that movie?
It's
Don't get
and
me
the big footprints could be snowshoes.
But no, like I said again, the Yeti, the abominable snowman, much like Nessie, much like the big,
Buster Rubber says, "I say what the fuck every time I see Chris."
keep it up, Hoss. There's gonna come a day. There's gonna come a day. There's gonna come a time. You're gonna catch these hands. You are gonna catch. I swear to God, we've been talking about it.
Busted, I've been saying that for 25 years.
We've been saying that for like 10 years, Hoss. You are gonna catch these fucking hands one day. I'm telling you. You sexy son bitch. Don't think I won't punch you in the mouth.
that's way to end a fight before it starts. Come here, you sexy son bitch. Let me punch you in the mouth. What?
Hoss and I talk shit to each other all the time. No, but like I said, I kind of lean more towards the believability factor with the Yeti because, again, like they said in that little article,
well, the
Himalayas are so massive.
Yes, they
and
are.
There's so many.
You can't do a helicopter over that area. It's so high.
Yeah. Even Mount Everest to this day, people climb it all the time. But that is to go to the peak of Mount Everest is even today, and in the modern world that we live in, it's not an easy task.
No,
it's not easy by no means.
People are dying trying to climb up that mountain.
People are they have been dying.
I still maintain anybody that climbs Everest is stupid because
no, people have survived. But there are a lot of people dead.
I get it. It's a nature thing, but it's fucking cold.
Well, it's not only that, but when people die up there, you can't bring their bodies down, so they're still bodies. You have to. So that's why I said I lean more towards the believability factor because we can't really explore. We can't really get up into that area and see everything, much like as we talked about with the Loch Ness Monster. And we started talking about the depths of the ocean and places that we've never explored or never been to because we can't get down there. Same with Bigfoot. Yeah, people wander the woods and natural and forests and stuff like that all the time. But there are certain spots in America to this day that you can't get to in our forest.
No.
I don't care who you are or how good you are. So I'm more on the the first two, the death worm and the thunderbirds. I think those are fisherman tales. You got the urban legend, you got the telephone, but Yeti.
It's a possibility. I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah.
Once again, if I'm climbing, if I'm in the Himalayas, I'm packing. Period. Because
I'm the same way if I'm in the woods. Like if I'm in the woods,
if I'm in the woods, I'm packing. I mean, that's all
I go to Walmart and I'm packing. What am I talking about?
No, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's shit like.
Tony, have you seen the people of Walmart?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
There's a whole Facebook page for it. Wow.
There's a whole website for it.
Yes, and it's scary.
No,
but I mean, like going out into an area of the woods or the jungle or the Himalayas or something like that, a place that hasn't been explored very well, I'm definitely taking heat with me because you don't know if it's Rottweiler, dog, or bear, or the Yeti, or fucking Chris. And at the end of the day, my first thought is shoot it. We'll find out what it is later.
And if it's Chris, and a Yeti or a Bigfoot or
if it's
a bear,
Chris, make sure you empty the clip.
That's right.
Because the first shot's just going to piss him off.
If it's Chris and one of the other three at the same time, just sit back and watch because more than likely I'm going to be fighting them just because.
Oh no, that one I'm pulling out my phone like I got to get this on video.
Right.
This will be great for the show.
That's gonna be the next segment on the show. Glick fights cryptids.
There you go.
We found the Bigfoot. Glick punched it in the mouth.
Chris fights cryptids and Tony has sex with Bloody Mary. Jeff videotapes all. Tony, move your head. I'm going to get a picture of her face.
I'm gonna run into Bigfoot. I'm gonna kick him in the dick, hit him with an uppercut, and then offer him a beer.
You and Bigfoot just sit on a log drinking beer.
That was fun, right? That was pretty cool.
Even wonder how you doing.
What's going on, dude? We should do that again. Hey, Bigfoot, let's go get Yeti. Hey, Bigfoot, let's go find the Yeti. Let's go kick his ass and have some beer. Click, Bigfoot and the Yeti sitting on a log drinking beer. How's it going, guys?
Unbelievable.
So apparently we're related.
Apparently we're all the same. We're family. We should do a 23andMe, guys. That would be cool.
Comes back to 100% match.
Along comes the goat sucker. Hey, who invited Jeff?
There you go.
Mm.
I don't know. I want to believe the whole Yeti. I want to believe the Bigfoot thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Loch Ness is a toss up. I want to believe it, but I don't want to climb in that water.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. That's the thing. Like I said, the fact that Loch Ness is fed by the ocean. There are canals and there are underwater tunnels or whatever that can go right to the ocean.
That damn thing done traveled the whole globe. I'm done.
Well, I mean,
Nessie can go wherever she wants at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, when you think about it, NASA's tracking that giant fuck off shark, and it in 24-hour span, it damn near circled the globe.
You seen that fucker on TikTok?
That fucker's huge.
It's a megalodon.
They compared it.
That's the only impression I do.
bus.
Jason Statham.
It's a megalodon.
It's a megalodon. It's a megalodon.
It's very slow. Look, it's bigger than a whale shark. We just got to cut the shit, okay?
Yeah.
The whale shark is the biggest
I've
animal.
seen
on the
whale
planet.
sharks. I've
It's
swam
bigger
with
than
whale
that
sharks.
fuck.
They're fucking huge.
And that thing looked bigger, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, they compared it to a city bus, and it's almost 3 city buses long.
So what I'm hearing,
why go in the ocean?
Why go in the Pacific Ocean?
What I'm
The ocean,
hearing,
period, because that's just that part of the ocean. God knows what's on the other side.
what I'm hearing, that bitch huge.
That bitch-
Right?
Look at smoke. Look at smoke.
Pull up, Jeff. Pull up, Jeff.
What I'm hearing is that YouTube dummies believe everything you hear on the internet or read on the internet.
They've done interviews. No.
We're gonna
They've
take a
done
Pacific
interviews.
cruise, and we're gonna put your bearded ass in the water. We're gonna see how tough you really are when your
I'll
beard.
boop that shark right in the nose because that's what I've been told. You boop a shark
That's what
in the nose.
Angelina Jolie did.
Yeah, you boop them in the nose, you little boop, and the shark will leave you alone. A little boop.
Tomb Raider 2.
Boop.
She pops that. She falls off and cracks that fucker in the jaw. And I was like, really?
It's a video
Really?
game movie. This is real fucking life. This
You
motherfucker.
are. That is what the experts say. If you boop a shark in the nose during a shark attack, the shark will leave you alone. So, had Jaws been booped in the nose, then
Let me know when you do it. Let me know how it works out for you.
I'm not actively looking for. First and foremost, there's a difference between me fighting creatures on land and creatures in the water.
All right. Jeff
I'm at a huge disadvantage in the water.
Jeff can send me a link fast so he can find this fucking video.
I know, right? I'm at a huge disadvantage in the water.
Find the video.
I boop the fuck out of Smoke. Smoke, pull up on that invite, damn it.
I ain't seen that
Son of a
video.
bitch.
God.
No,
Damn, Jeff got every video in the fucking world. He can't find it. Oh, now I see why
No,
he can't
I've
find it.
never
It's hard
said
to
that
find.
one.
No, I've seen that motherfucker on TikTok. That thing is huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
I have not seen the video. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I've heard the story. I don't know what's going on exactly with it. I have not seen a video of it yet, but my TikTok algorithm is
Oh, mine's
taking
weird.
a crazy
Your personal
spin.
algorithm is off.
All 3 of our algorithms are off.
This is very true.
Let's
called
be
the
honest.
Megalodon Project. Tony,
Megalodon
it's called the
Project.
Megalodon Project.
It's a megalodon. Come on, that's good, guys. Have you not seen the Jason Statham Megalodon movie?
Oh,
I
I
think it's
love
called The Meg.
It was
It was not a good movie, but that's a good impression for a guy who doesn't do impersonations. That's pretty good.
God damn it, where'd you
I
go?
get no credit. I get no love. Where's Smoke at when I need him?
Calm down, Rodney Dangerfield.
Give no respect. I call the suicide hotline.
Unacceptable, Smoke.
He gonna tell you like LeVar Ball for you.
I get no
It is not on
respect. I get
TikTok.
no.
I don't know where that shit went.
Right?
Megalodon Project.
But like I have like where they're tracking one.
Yeah, I had that one of those swimming next to that damn ship.
Yeah, well, there's one not far offshore in the video I
Exactly.
saw. Like I'm talking like 200 meters from shore, 200
No,
yards,
it's too damn
like two
close.
football
Too damn
fields.
close.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
motherfucker
That's
ended
what I'm
up sitting
saying.
in the water. Hey man, I can't find this shit. I'm gonna need you to get to work.
I'm working on it.
You guys both fucking suck, just so you know.
You know what? We showing you some real shit where you got to find a story with a picture of it. We're gonna show you the fucking video. You just hold your horses and calm your patootie.
Did you say to calm my patootie? Did you just tell me to calm my patootie?
Okay.
Hell no. Come on, wait. To the no, no, no. Come on, come on. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, no. To the no, no. To the no, 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 no. To the no, no. To the no, no. Hell to the no, no.
Calm your patootie, sir.
Calm your patootie.
That was probably the whitest thing you have ever said in your life.
No, I didn't call you a bucko. Fuck that.
Calm your patootie, bucko. Oh my god. See, we can still be comical when we do serious subject. What'd you find, Jeffrey?
I found a
He's
video.
Deep thought.
Hold on. My shit froze up. I'm trying to send it copy URL.
Send it to Tony.
That's what I'm working on.
Share the screen. Share the screen, damn it.
He can't
Well,
share
no,
screen.
because I can't share screen. My computer hates me.
This motherfucker do everything on the computer but share a screen. Hell no. To the no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
Now.
To the no, no, no.
And then it was like, hell no.
Where's this video at?
We have so many amazing sound bites for this goddamn show.
Bruh.
There, Tony. I sent you a link to a video that's a minute.
God damn
like
it.
a
If you don't screen share this shit.
I can't screen share it. It's on my phone. If I start playing with my computer, it glitches. I got a better computer. It's satellite photo of the megalodon.
We got
So
about
you
3
waiting
minutes.
the name of the
for my
YouTube
shit.
video.
We got about
Yeah.
3 minutes until break.
Good. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Now, I know
Hell
you'll be
no.
on it. I know you'll be on it, Tony. Tony's got that good internet.
Yeah.
Tony
Well,
got that
I gotta
light,
get a better
high credit
laptop.
internet.
Your laptop's fine. Stop overusing the motherfucker on porn.
That's not good point.
Stop spending 4 hours looking at.
It was taken by NASA, and it caused some immediate concern amongst the environmental community.
All right, first blush, it looks like a giant oil spill, right?
That was the fear. Yeah, there's a lot of offshore drilling along the Brazilian coast. Fortunately, though, it turned out to be a swarm of microbes known as Marionecta rubra, and they're not hazardous to marine life.
Why was this brought to your attention then?
Well, during the initial investigation, the agent who was studying the swarm noticed something out in the water.
Okay, kind of a speck.
Yeah, well, at this resolution, it's a speck. When they zoomed in, though, they got this.
It's a little fuzzy, but I'd say that's a shark.
And not just any shark. If you look at this other satellite photo I brought, it was taken at the same resolution of a school bus yard in nearby Sao Paulo. Now, those are 40-foot buses, and when you compare them next to the first photo, I'd say that's a 70-foot shark.
All right, let's ask the obvious first question here. Do you really think that this is the same animal that was spotted 2 months earlier on the other side of the ocean at Cape Verde.
Look, that's a 3,000-mile trip. And, it sounds like a lot, but great whites have been tracked going 1,500 miles in a month. So for Megalodon, that would be
That
nothing.
motherfucker.
Also, sharks are known to revisit old haunts. Great whites, for instance, have been tagged leaving the east coast of the U.S., going on a random winding trip to the North Atlantic, and they're returning a year later, almost to the day, to the same spot that they were tagged. So similar behavior from Megalodon makes complete sense.
If, indeed, this is Megalodon.
That's huge. 70-foot fucking shark. Fuck.
How big is a great white? What's the biggest shark? Is a great white the biggest shark?
Megalodon's the biggest.
No, I'm talking about alive today, right now, in the present.
I think it's
documented.
Technically, it's the whale shark, which is about 40 feet.
Here you go, Tony.
The whale shark is 40 feet,
Oh,
but
I can't unmute you. You got to unmute yourself.
They are.
Oh shit!
They don't eat meat. They eat.
Okay, but it's a whale
that's
shark.
That's a megalodon tooth next to a great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So is a whale shark a whale or is it a shark?
It's technically a whale, but it
okay. So what is the biggest shark?
This
is it the
great white? Largest animal on the planet, pretty much.
They're technically sharks, but they're the size of a whale.
Okay,
but
I'm talking about alive right now.
By accident.
Okay, so a whale shark is a whale.
Yeah. What? No, it's actually a shark. It has the same characteristics as a shark. A whale would have a blowhole. The whale shark does not have a blowhole.
What is the largest?
Sharks come in all sizes. The largest is the whale shark, which has been known to get.
According to Smithsonian Ocean, Smithsonian Institution.
What did I just say?
The largest is the whale shark, which has.
I know we're sitting here having this goddamn debate, and I'm trying to ask a goddamn question of how big the fucking thing is. So I just
18
asked.
meters, 60 feet.
60 feet.
60
so
feet.
They are only saying that the megalodon, if this is a real megalodon, is only 70 feet.
Right. But once again, 70 feet, you see that motherfucker coming at you, you ain't got time to react because that motherfucker's got some power.
You don't have time to react if any fucking shark comes at you.
Actually, the whale sharks are really slow.
So you don't got time to react if
there's a tour here. There's a tour here where you can swim with whale sharks because they come to this area 3 months out of the year. And you can walk on the back of these fuckers and they don't even give a shit. But the whale shark is the most docile shark.
Yeah, I was gonna say, most from my understanding, most shark attacks I think are like the bull shark.
Yeah,
and they're not very big at all.
I've swam with bull sharks. They have a aquarium here that you can they put you in a tank like you're fucking Richard Dreyfuss, and you can feed the bull sharks.
Okay, I'm gonna be dumb for a minute, and I'm just gonna ask this question, and we're gonna go to break.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to get that reference? And why did you make a Richard Dreyfuss?
Richard Dreyfuss was in Jaws.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that goes in the cage.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that movie.
Shark, you go in the cage.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that movie.
Cage goes in the water. Sharks in the water. Good idea. But yeah, I mean, they put you in a cage, much like the one Richard Dreyfuss climbs in Jaws, and they give you a stick with a fish on it. And you stick it out there, and the bull shark grabs it, breaks the string, and you can feel the power of these fuckers. And they don't. And
they're not very big.
A guide in the tank with you, so you don't put your hand outside. Because if you put your hand outside, you're gonna lose your hand.
Exactly. Bull sharks aren't very big, but we can continue this. We got to take a real quick break. We are right up against it. We're going to take a real quick break. We got Blend coming up for you guys. Go ahead and check them out on all social media and on YouTube at Blend614. Again, there's some local guys doing what they do. Absolutely crushing it. Amazing group of guys. Super fun. And we will be right back here in just a few minutes. And just like that, it abruptly end.
I'm about to be live.
Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. We are in the final hour. That was new
Golf
friends
off
of the
was
show. New friends of the show, Blend. Check them out on all social media, YouTube, all that jazz at Blend614. Go show them some love. Let them know we sent you. Again, those guys are doing their thing, rocking out all over Ohio, Central Ohio, whatever the case may be. They are fun to go see. So if you are in Ohio and you get a chance to see Blend, definitely I recommend go seeing them. Myself, I want to go see them again. I got to keep an eye on their schedule and see where they're going to be at and where they're at so I can go check them out. And then hopefully hang out with them a little bit. Speaking of social media, go ahead and check us out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget to join us live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays on YouTube and Twitch. And if you can't join us live, don't worry, we got you covered. You can go ahead and listen to us on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts at. All at Nonsensical Nonsense. So give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you like what you hear, go ahead and give us a share. We'd greatly appreciate that. Help us grow. I'm Glick, the voice, the face, the champ of the show. We got Jeff and Tony D hanging out, as always. We are the three idiots. We are the three-headed monster that makes up Nonsensical Nonsense. It is what it is. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Second hour, a little thought-provoking, a little serious.
Third hour.
No, I said the second hour was a little thought-provoking.
Well, I did a little research.
I was hoping you were going to do some research. What's going on, Golf?
So, the largest megalodon ever recorded previously was 59 feet. The largest whale shark ever recorded is 41 and a half feet.
Now, have you seen one that's 34 meters? Go ahead.
The second largest shark is called the basking shark, and its largest is 40 feet.
I've never seen it. BASKIN?
Correct. KING. Basking.
What?
It's got a huge mouth.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey. No.
That's a big boy. Now, pretty much, with the exception of two, everything's over 10 feet. Make that three.
That's pretty much a whale shark.
The black tip reef shark is 6.6 feet. So it's 6.62, but 6'6". The frilled shark is also 6'6" maximum. The cookie cutter is about 2 feet. Chris, you were mentioning the bull shark. The bull sharks go up maximum about 11 and a half feet.
Yeah, they're not very big sharks, but they're pretty aggressive though.
They don't fuck around. Now
let's go ahead and get to the great whites. Let's go ahead and get to the great whites and cut the crap. That's what everybody's waiting on. The largest predatory fish.
The largest great white ever recorded is 20 feet.
18 to 26 feet in length. They can live 70 plus years. God almighty.
That we know of.
That's a grown ass man. The shark lives 70 plus years, y'all.
I mean, Chris, you're 6'6", right?
No, I'm 6'2".
Okay, well, so the frilled shark is the second smallest, and it's still taller than you.
Frilled?
FRILLED.
I got it. Frilled
It's
shark.
kind of goofy looking.
Looks like it's eel-like shark.
And the black tip reef shark is also taller than you.
25 rows of backward-facing trident-shaped teeth, 300 in all. Let me go with the great white lives to be 70 years. Let's look at the shark.
Now,
these are the dangerous
when this
boys.
article came out, the megalodon, the largest ever recorded, was 59 feet. That's still fucking huge.
It is huge.
Like, I've seen whale sharks. I've literally swam with whale sharks. And you get next to them fuckers, you're like, Jesus Christ. It's like walking through traffic with a bunch of buses going past you.
This is a fact.
And so the megalodon is bigger than that. So that one that you saw in the video is 70 plus feet.
Yeah.
That's fucking massive.
Killer whale lives 30 to 90 years.
Whole.
276 to 383.9 inches, which is how many feet?
What is it?
The killer whale. That's the beast of the ocean right there.
Yeah, the killer whales don't fuck around.
That's the beast of the ocean.
Shamu is not nice.
Shamu's dead.
No, but you know what I mean. Shamu is everybody sees killer whales and they go, "Oh, look at Shamu." Them fuckers are mean. Free Willy is not a nice guy.
Mm-mm.
And like they like
Yeah,
to
killer
play with
whales
their
are
food.
assholes. Yeah,
They like to play with their
they
food. They toss they eat penguins and seals and toss them in
See,
the air.
they
They toy
toss
with
their
it.
ass. It's horrible.
That's just fucked up.
It's horrible. They do them dirty,
Yeah.
and they hunt in packs like they're like wolves of the ocean.
Yeah, they actually
They truly do come in a pack, and they will
called
mess you up.
pods.
Mm-hmm.
In pods,
Is
yes.
a group of killer whales. Like I said, I mean, I don't go out in the ocean unless I'm in a boat. And it's better be one hell of a boat. Like, I've been on aircraft carriers.
Sadie, how you doing, lady?
Hey,
What's going
we
on,
weren't talking
Sadie?
about Canada. Where'd you come from?
But
I
nobody
mean-
put the Sadie signal out.
Here's the thing. That shark that we saw in the video,
Sorry
It's-
about that.
it's
About that.
it can get to me in about 3 days. Because it's
You
just off
said
of
Titan
Brazil.
the boa? I never heard of that.
I don't see it.
Titan. I think it's some kind
Titan
of
the boa.
snake.
What in the absolute hell is this shit?
Is that what you call it, Dolph?
Hawk wasn't here for that conversation.
Oh, they're extinct.
And there's the reach around.
42
That'd be done.
feet? A 42-foot mega snake? Damn.
Well, how big
Fuck
is the
you.
anaconda?
I don't go. This is why I don't leave my house. You know, Cancun translated
You
from
can make. You
Cancun
can
in
make.
Mayan. Cancun in Mayan means snake pit. There are so many snakes in Cancun, it's ridiculous.
Oh, boy.
So, you know, I don't trek out into the jungle. I'm not stupid. But, I mean, my house is a new area, so I've seen snakes in my backyard. But, I mean, 41 foot, I'm moving. I'm like, honey, we're selling the house. Honey, have you seen the dog? Honey?
No, she's.
I'm not watching that video of no 42-foot snake that's extinct.
Fuck
Between
no.
that and the damn dodo and the dinosaurs, man.
But,
What you trying to do to me?
and how do we know it's the extinct? Because, you
That's
know,
what it says, it's extinct. So from Colombia. Go ahead.
I
How
get
big
that,
is the
but
anaconda?
the jungles and
How
32.
big can it?
The females grow to be 32 feet. They're the biggest.
once again, I'd be moving.
What was that?
Jeff,
That's Kevin.
it's one of Jeff's kids. Jeff, you don't need to make excuses about wildlife why you don't leave. You're not gonna fucking leave your house because you're just fucking lazy.
I'm addicted to work.
You're addicted to trans porn.
No, only on Thursdays.
Only on days that end in Y, much like my drinking habits.
I was just like your drinking habits.
Oh man, it's Monday. I accidentally spent 4 hours watching trans porn.
Oh my
again.
God.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
It's
6
like
hours.
4
6
it's like all of a sudden
hours.
it becomes 4
6
hours.
hours later.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Now you
That
got a
chick
movie.
has a-
out there.
that
I can
chick has
imagine
a-
there's a movie out there
Yeah.
called Transporters. I can believe it.
Oh, speaking of
Just watching.
Boobs.
Man, this chick's got an amazing rack.
Speaking of-
Those boobs are fantastic. Oh, she's got. I'm just gonna keep watching anyways. Screw it.
no,
I'm
speaking
gonna
of,
accidentally watch
I
4 more
finally,
movies.
I finally watched, and I didn't even watch it. I skimmed through it. Human Centipede, and holy fuck, that movie's
No.
fucked up.
No. Damn you. No.
Tony, you should watch
Oh my god, that movie's fucked up. You should watch it, sir.
it. It's not. It's
Feed her.
not. It's not.
Feed her. He said, feed her.
It's
I was
not.
like, that's fucked up.
near,
Dude.
it's not nearly as bad as it's been made out to be.
Don't care.
No, it's terrible, but it's like it's bad in the way as in, like, it's very B movie style, so it's like the
Go drunk your home, Michael Bathurst. It's 8:00 at night. It's not good morning now.
Leave Bathurst alone. We had a good time on Twitter Spaces last night.
I heard.
It's
We had fun.
I heard about your
It's good.
vibrations and your
movie.
connections, and
No,
It's
Joe.
hot as shit.
yeah, I'm so jealous.
But oh my god, scenes
So
when-
jealous.
oh,
I'm not watching that movie.
I'm in
Jeff.
love with the cryptid.
Wow. Wow.
seriously, Tony. Seriously, I couldn't even sit through the first minutes of the movie. It was like
You
it's,
close some of your
nothing
fucking
bad
windows
happens.
there.
Or
What you mean, Glitcherson?
I don't have any windows open. It's my internet. My internet's been shit all day.
Pay your bill.
But like, I couldn't sit through the first 15 minutes of the movie because it's such badly made.
It is a terribly made
It's
movie.
a dog shit movie. Yeah.
But it was one of those movies, like Blair Witch. Blair Witch is a terribly made movie and nothing against the movie. You know, I the difference between the Blair Witch Project, the first one, and Human Centipede was the Blair Witch Project was actually pretty damn good.
It's actually
It was a hell of a concept. Well, it was a hell of a concept, and it introduced a whole new genre of horror movie.
Right.
Without even trying, for real.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's that the found footage style. It's very much like Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, no, and that's become a favorite of mine over the last several years. I love the found footage style movies.
Right.
Quarantine was great. Cloverfield was good. I like
I have not
Quarantine.
seen-
Quarantine was real good. Quarantine was good. Watch that.
Yeah, Quarantine was good. But the Human Centipede, very low budget.
I like seriously, Tony. You and I could have made this movie with all our cinematic.
It was a very low budget movie, and for as fucked up as it is, as crazy as it is, it's not horribly graphic. It's not horribly gross. It's just the concept of the movie is what fucks people up with that movie. But again, it had
Like
huge
there's almost
success.
no blood. I mean, there's some, but there's almost none.
It had huge success. It blew up out of nowhere.
The blood ain't what I'm worried about.
No, yeah,
No, you don't see anything where you're like, oh my god, except for the fact that the chick is attached. To
Like I said,
Like
can you
I
stop?
said-
Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
I said, there is nothing. It's not like Hostile, where it's super graphic, huge,
Hostile was
super
graphic.
gore.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a mind. The Human Centipede is a mind fuck, if you will.
Yes,
because of the concept of the movie, and it fucks with your head. But the movie blew up. It had a lot of success. It was low budget, and they tried to do the same thing that the Blair Witch Project did, and they failed the same way. They tried to feed off of the success.
Blair Witch Project didn't fail though.
No.
They
did. They tried to feed off of that money
sequel.
when they made the sequel. So they made a sequel to Human Centipede 2, which was just it was an absolute dog shit movie. It was worse than the original. They just tried to replicate the success, which is what Blair Witch did. Blair Witch, super low budget, bad movie to watch, but it blew up out of nowhere and nobody expected it.
Right. I think it cost maybe $8,000 to make Blair Witch one.
$33,000 making that movie, and they made $33 million. I would call that a success.
No, it was a huge success. I'm not shitting on the movie. I love the original Blair Witch movie.
Right.
But you see, this is the thing that kills me when we talk about movies. Like I said, I love Maximum Overdrive, but it was a bad movie. It was a shit movie.
Shut your mouth.
And that's kind of how Human Centipede and Blair Witch are. They're both. I mean, and I'm not going to say that Human Centipede is a good movie. It was a crazy concept. It was a hell of a mind fuck. It was a hell of a mind fuck. And they don't overdo it by being like I said, Hostile. Hostile could have been way better than what it was, but they went for the gore factor. They went for the violence and the gore factor, where Human Centipede just mentally fucked you because it made you think that there's somebody out there
thinking about how to do that.
Saw, the first couple Saw movies did the same thing.
First two were great. The first two were great.
It was a nice combination of psychological, gore, violence. It wasn't too heavy. It wasn't too much. It was great. But then they did. I'll give you 3, Tony D. I'll give you
The
the
first
third
three,
one.
the first 3 I'm good with. After
Yeah,
that, it's kind of,
after
I
that,
didn't even watch Spotlight.
yeah,
The
it
one with
was
Chris Rock. I didn't even watch that
yeah,
yet.
it was redundant. It was stupid, and
Yeah,
they were
it
milking. They were milking a dry cash cow.
Yeah.
Saw again, not expected to have a blow up like it did. I don't think the first one was a super high budget movie.
No, because it was literally 2 dudes in a room.
Yeah, I would take Scary Movie making fun of Saul over 4 through 27 of Saul.
Oh my God.
When they had Shaq and Dr. Phil.
Shaq and Dr. Phil. Holy shit. I can't.
Come on,
I
man.
literally after seeing that, I can't watch Saw 1 because it just makes me think of Dr. Phil and Shaq.
See, we can talk movies all day long, but see, right now, gentlemen, you're in my world. You're in my world.
No.
You're in a world
no.
that you guys don't really like to live in, and that's the horror.
No,
movie.
I've stated it millions of times. I'm not the horror guy, so I
It's a
defer
classic-
to you. I
It's a
defer to you when it comes to horror
Yeah.
movies. But like, seriously, Tony, I would easily say where Blair Witch spent $33,000. I would say on Human Spending Me, they spent
dollars.
maybe. And only the only reason I say 10 grand is because they probably rented that house, and that house that they were in probably cost 10 grand to rent. Because
I'm
it was
not
a really
watching that
nice
movie.
house.
I'm not golf. Yeah, no, I love Maximum Overdrive. It's one of my favorite Stephen King movies. To be 100% honest with you. No, it's Maximum Overdrive, but it's a dog shit movie. And I'll use this for another reference. And I know you guys have probably never seen the movie. I love the movie House. It's basically about a guy. He's a writer. His mom dies. He inherits the house. There's a bunch of crazy ghosts in there. There's like an old cowboy ghost. This, that, and the other thing. It came out in the 80s. Along the same lines of Maximum Overdrive. I just watched it. I just watched it a couple weeks back. And I'm like, this is a fucking stupid movie.
William Cat. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was a horrible movie.
Yeah, but I love the movie. It was I love the movie, but it was bad.
Yeah, I remember this. They
You know what horror
destroyed
movie
this.
freaks me
And
out
they did
to
a
this
sequel.
day?
They did a sequel to it too, as well.
What movie freaks me out to this day is 13 Ghosts.
I'm sorry.
That's a
so
good-
they
that-
made,
that's a
they made
good
4 of
That
those
movie
movies.
is
They made House.
They
2,
made 4 houses.
2, 3,
I only
and
know
4.
1 and 2.
They did 2, 3, and 4.
I don't know about 3 or 4, but I know 2. And 2 was just as bad as 1, but it was
It's
still
like
I
Silent
like it.
Night, Deadly Night. They made about 7 of them fuckers.
Yeah, they really did.
Speaking of
Uh,
speaking of horror movies, Chris, there's a movie coming out you're going to want to see. December 2nd comes out. It's called
Black Adam.
it
October.
stars Hopper from Stranger Things. It's
You mean
called
Glick?
no, hold on, I got to look it up. I just saw
everybody says this dude from Stranger Things, Harper, is me.
Hopper.
Hopper. Everybody says that's me. And I've never even seen. I've seen bits and pieces of the show. Chrissy, wake up!
Yeah, oh my God, I'm so sick of that song. Although I do love the corn song. The little kid
Oh my God.
talking about corn.
Yeah.
That shit cracks me up. David
It's
Harbour
corn.
is his name.
Yeah, he actually did a really good job playing Hellboy. I kind of liked him better than Ron Perlman.
Oh,
Let me ruffle your feathers there.
It's called
like
Violent Night.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so they're just redoing. Okay, I'll check it out. But they're just Bill Goldberg, who's a wrestler, did a movie like that where he was like an evil Santa Claus, and it was
Right.
It was something else to say the least.
Bill Goldberg
yeah.
did a movie where he was Santa Claus.
It was a horror movie, and he was Santa Claus, or it was a weird movie. But I forgot what I was going to say. What I was talking about before Jeff brought up that goddamn movie. Oh yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a movie and being able to admit that it was a badly made movie, and that's all I'm saying
But
about
still
like
being
Maximum
good.
Overdrive. Yeah, that's all I'm saying about Maximum Overdrive.
I do like Maximum Overdrive, and I will.
I love that
admit
fucking movie.
To my detriment, I will admit it's not made very well, but the concept is perfect. Very much
No,
like Christine.
The concept
Christine
is
is not the
100%
best
Stephen
movie.
King.
But I love the movie
Yeah.
Christine. I've seen it like 400,000 times.
Well, sometimes they come back is a fucking crazy. And just talking about Stephen King in general, Maximum Overdrive is Stephen King it's Stephen King. You can't shit on Stephen King, but the movie was made poorly. It was a piss poor made movie.
It was very low
Sometimes they come back was the same way, but I love that movie. It's a great movie. I enjoy watching it when I come across it. Pet Sematary. At the end of the day, basically what I'm trying to say is Stephen King, for the most part, when they turn your books into movies, they do a really bad job.
Yeah,
they do a really bad job.
Well,
but they're still enjoyable.
However,
that being said, to watch.
Maximum Overdrive was directed by Stephen King.
Well, Pet Sematary, that little fucking kid in the goddamn that motherfucking kid jacking that old man up in Pet Sematary still fucks with me.
Who made Children of the Corn?
Odd question. What on the top 3 of bad movies for the 3 of you? Top 3 bad movies, asked Golf Hawk. What is your top 3 bad movies? Tony D, we'll let you start.
Horror or bad movies, period.
Bad movies, period.
Movies in general.
Leonard Part 6.
What?
I fucking love that movie, dude. I'm serious.
I've never even heard of it.
It's Bill Cosby as the worst James Bond ever. It's terribly bad. The frogs crack me up every time.
There's a movie called The Sand or Blood Sand. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel when the kids had a party on the beach and then they all disappeared. And every time they touched the sand, they pretty much disintegrated. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel about 4 years ago. My stepdaughter made me watch it. I was like, this is ridiculous. I got a question for y'all while I'm
while you're thinking about that, I would have to add to your Leonard Part 6. One of my favorite bad movies is Undercover Blues.
The Sand. That's the name of that ridiculous ass movie.
I do love the movie Undercover Blues. It's not great. Stanley Tucci is genius in it, but it's not. The concept is not great.
I think I'm gonna have to go with
Golf. What are your top 3?
The Sand, and then
it's 21.
I knew Golf.
Out of 10. Seriously, Chris, if you ever get a chance to see this movie, if you ever see this movie, it is hilarious.
I think I'm gonna have to go with
And the reason why there's not a Leonard Part 1 through 5 is because they were destroyed.
GoBots and the Battle of the Rock Lords is number 3. That was a horrible movie. I just watched it like a month and a half ago. It was
I don't even know why I asked. I really don't know. Like
seriously,
3 random three random ass movies that ain't nobody ever. He said Leonard Part 6. What'd you say? The Sand.
The Sand. It was a 2015 movie.
A sci-fi original.
That was horrible.
And then he said GoBots versus the No-Bots.
No, GoBots in the Battle of the Rock Lords. Horrible movie.
Oh goodness.
Undercover Blues.
Tony, I love you, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, I love that movie. Go over there.
I gotta go with Tony
Nobody remembers that movie.
No, I remember that movie.
He got an award for making the worst movie ever. He celebrated that shit.
He got a Razzie.
Yeah, you gotta celebrate it. That's funny. I honestly have never seen it. I didn't even hear it.
Oh my god. The woman slapping him around, his like gypsy fortune teller lady slapping him around.
Dude, he had underarm missiles.
He did this to shoot him too. Oh shit! It's so bad. It's so good. So bad. Oh my god.
And then for number 4, I'm gonna put Condor Man as number 4. If you never saw Condor Man, it was a great comic book, but they tried to make a movie with that shit. It was ridiculous.
You say Condor Man?
Condor Man.
Condor Man. I'm gonna go with another bad movie that I love. Tony, you've probably seen it. Meteor Man.
I was trying not to say it, and fuck you.
I fucking love that movie. I love that goddamn movie. It's fucking genius.
All these old black movies up in here, the worst movies ever. Fuck all of y'all.
I'm not saying no. It's a terrible made movie.
It was not good.
He tried good.
When he was flying, and you could just see the camera zooming in.
No, my favorite is the Golden Lords. Then you got the baby lords with their lunchboxes full of money.
I think Luther Vandross
But
was
Middle Man is kind of cool. I'm with Golf. So,
Yeah,
what is your top three bad movies, Jeff?
As I said, Undercover Blues, Meteor Man, and I gotta think of another one.
The Blair Witch Project. Stop playing.
No,
The Blair Witch Project was awesome. It was a great movie. The only thing that killed me in that movie was towards the end when that chick had the camera right in her face and the snot was running down her nose. It's just like, oh,
that shit's
I'm
been
so
made
sorry.
fun of so many
I
times.
can't believe we came out here.
I ain't gonna lie. You know when that movie messed me up? At the end, when he was standing in the corner and the camera just fell. I was like,
That's fucked up.
You know, he was taking a piss. He was frying chicken.
no, he ain't frying no chicken.
Yeah, he was frying chicken.
He was fried chicken at that point.
Yeah, that shit killed me. Like I was all in on that movie. I was like, damn, I didn't expect this to be that good. Like they got me. All right,
Tell me where you are, Josh.
yeah, I'm watching, and then this bitch turned the camera on her face. The snot just running down, bubbles in there. I'm like,
Dude, I never saw that movie, Golf Hawk, but I heard it was horrible. But it couldn't have been that bad because that fucker made it into Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my problem.
all right. You know what? No, the Golf is 100% right. I love me some Howard. Plus, there's some like interspecies sex in that movie. Howard the Duck has
That's
sex
right.
with what's her name, and
with,
she was hot back in the day.
Sexy self.
But yeah. Howard the Duck, another bad movie I love that movie. So what was your last one, Jeffrey?
I'm gonna have to go with and you'll make fun of me for it, but I'm gonna have to go with Batman with
Batman nipples, nipple Batman.
yeah, Batman nipples.
George Clooney? George Clooney or Val Kilmer?
George Clooney.
George
Gotta go with
Clooney's
George
nipples.
Clooney.
You gotta go
Because
with George Clooney's nipples.
The only reason why I like it so much is because Alicia Silverstone's in it.
Well, it's bad movies. It's bad movies.
It's a bad movie. It's a terrible movie.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie.
But it's a good movie. I like it.
I'm
With
not-
Thurman,
I'm not-
Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
I love Chris O'Donnell. I'll watch him in anything. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Tim Burton. George Clooney did
Ooh.
phone that movie in. Though.
You said Tim Burton. You know what I'm
Tim
slipping.
Burton directed.
The Nightmare Before Christmas was not what I thought it was.
I was not. I've never been a fan.
It
It's
was
got
not
a
what I
fan
thought it
base
was.
like you read about.
Yeah, but you don't like Tim Burton.
I don't.
The trailer for the movie had me. I'm like, okay, this is going to be interesting. I watched the movie. I was like, the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
it's not what you thought it was. Yeah, it's weird.
It was not what I thought it was.
But I got to go with 97's Batman and Robin for my number 3.
How about Transylvania 65000?
How about Vampire in Brooklyn?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Ooh, I like that movie.
Watch
There's a
your mouth.
ooh,
I like that movie too, but it was bad.
What was it? What was
You
the
ain't never
dude that
seen
played his
Dracula
ghoul?
45th Hour?
No.
However, a movie, I don't know if you've seen it. It's a National Lampoon's Dracula Dead and Loving It with Leslie Nielsen plays Dracula.
Yes,
That movie's
Edward
fucking
Scissorhands.
Freddie got fingered, yeah. Well, I'm not a big fan
Freddie
of that
got fingered.
jackass
I
Tom
don't
Green
like.
either.
I don't like Tom Green.
I don't find him funny. I
can't-
don't find him amusing. He doesn't even make me crack a smile. I watch.
I can watch an
I-
entire Tom Green movie and just
literally the other night I was on TikTok and I was on TikTok for like 2 hours. I was watching
I know that goes.
I was watching two TikTokers, the boys and Tony. I know you won't get this, but Jeff, the boys are gamers and they're the ones that did that. No Square. This is
Okay, yeah.
Square. Don't touch. They have a TikTok channel. So
Yeah.
I was watching them
Kevin
and I was watching this other kid. What was his name? The XS1 or something like that. And it's him playing Call of Duty, just fucking with people.
okay, yeah.
Just fucking with people. Like, because like he was playing like Warzone, and guys like he was like, I trolled my teammates as a redneck. All three of his teammates were clearly black guys, just
Right.
based off of, and he was on there. He was like, you see that? I done killed them some bitches. And he was trying to troll them, but then they wound up like loving this dude, and they were having a blast with it. I spent like 2 hours the other day just watching these two YouTube channels, laughing my ass off, just like crying, laughing. That's why I said my algorithm on TikTok's crazy right now, Tony.
Yeah.
Look, 2 hours. Did the hot chick pop up and hold on? No, she didn't.
Which hot chick?
There's a hot chick that pops up and says you've been scrolling for too long. Maybe because I was on their channels. I don't know.
I've never had that hot chick pop up.
I've had the guy pop up before and go, "Hey man, you've been scrolling for a really long time on TikTok. I'm like, get your gay ass out of here.
My
Fucking
favorite
judge me.
thing,
Listen here,
I don't know if you guys
Netflix.
have seen the video.
Don't judge me.
Yeah, exactly. Are you still watching? Fuck you. Of course I'm still watching.
Yeah.
It's noon on a Wednesday. Leave me alone. No, my favorite TikTok right now is the guy. He opens up his trunk and he's like, "There's something wrong with my boot." This is obviously British. And he opens up the storage space for your spare tire, and the black guy pops up. Did you wash your ass today? Fucking cracks me up every time. I showed it to my wife the other day. And she's like, "That's funny."
The car just popped up.
But yeah, what are your top 3 bad movies, Chris?
Man,
I mean, it's actually hard.
there's only 3.
I know, right? I watch. I mean, I literally just watched
How
Bill
about-
and Ted series again.
How about I hit you with this? Instead of top 3 movies, I'm gonna hit you with top 3 franchises.
Ooh,
No, you already did.
Chucky.
Just answer the damn
Motherfucker,
question. Just
Chucky.
answer the damn question.
the Chucky series is
Star Wars,
shit.
Star Trek, and Harry
Fuck
Potter.
you.
And I'm out.
No.
Get him, one.
You have to actually like them, you fucking nerd.
Get him.
He ran away. See, he's afraid of our response. You fucking prick. No, you know the thing is with bad movies, it's actually really hard to, because if you like a movie, you don't see it as bad.
No, you don't.
You don't see the concept of it's a shit movie, because you know, like Christine. A lot of people, the movie Christine, I've seen it like 400 times, and those don't count, Chris, because you got to actually like them
So
That's
no,
right.
he said bad movies. He didn't say movies
that you like.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Hold on a second.
yeah.
No, it said what are the top 3 bad movies for you guys that he didn't say that you liked.
Well,
That's why I tried to tell
we
you,
like
bad
that are
movie.
technically bad movies.
I'm going off of what the question was because I'm actually a man of the people. That's why I'm the fucking champ. That's why I'm the fucking people's champ, because I listen to the people.
You know,
God
I'm gonna
damn it.
laugh my ass off one day when a bunch of Trekkies and a bunch of Star Trek or Star Wars people and a bunch of fucking Harry Potter nerds.
I
beat the
wish
shit
that
out of me.
fucking virgins would.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Come at me, you bunch of fucking nerds.
You heard it here first, folks. Anybody Star Wars, anybody Trekkies,
Add 'em to the list.
any Harry Potter nerds, go over to Chris and beat him up. It'll be
Add them to
hilarious.
the list, Jeffrey.
Be your new trend.
Add them to the list, Jeffrey.
That's the new TikTok trend. You sneak up on Chris and you beat his ass because he made fun of Star Wars, Star Trek, and Harry Potter.
Oh no. I'm so afraid that the Star Wars nerds are going to come at me with their plastic lightsabers. Let's not
Hey,
forget
them
about the
fuckers
Star
hurt,
Trek.
boy.
They're
Let
going
me
to
tell you.
they're gonna say,
You're right, Golf Hawk. Tell him.
the Star Trek nerds are going to set photons to beat down. Pew, 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 pew. What the fuck are you doing, Spock? I'm not dressed like Spock. Shut up, bitch. And then the Harry Potter nerds are going to wave their stupid magic wands. Click at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is such a hater with himself, with his wrestling belts. Ooh, he's so tough.
Yeah.
The force is with him.
Nobody's worried about you fucking nerds. Yeah. I'll add you to my list myself. To the
There is a
list.
future in our music while you sit back and watch horror movies of made up shit.
I don't just watch horror movies. Hey, newsflash, Tony D.
They're gonna hack
Any
your
movie-
shit. Yeah. See, all the nerds, all the nerds that like those movies are serious hackers. You're not gonna be able to any Netflix or nothing.
Right.
Man,
Or your
I guess
Amazon
guess-
bill is gonna jump really high.
I guess I'm gonna have to go out and do something that you guys will never do and get laid.
Motherfucker, I got laid today.
Did you say never?
You heard what I said.
Did you say never?
Never,
Three
never.
kids. How have I never been
Never
laid?
gonna get it. Never
Listen,
gonna
listen,
get it.
listen,
Never
let
gonna
me
get it.
help
Never
you
gonna
out,
get
okay?
it.
I could take 2 years off and still got more pussy than you in your life.
Shit.
That I believe,
What is that?
actually. Knowing Chris as long as I have, I believe that.
Just because I wasn't sticking my dick in anything with a fucking heartbeat doesn't mean
Hey.
you
Okay, I'll make it easier. I'll make it easier for you. There are women that I stayed with for a duration. I probably still got more from them than you got out of any girlfriend you got right now, or ever. I'll narrow the number down to half.
Are you proud of yourself because you sleep with a lot of women?
Tony,
I mean, you want to talk
that
about
brings up an
him, so-
interesting question. Something I saw on TikTok the other day. There's this guy going around to like festivals and stuff, and he's asking people what their body count is. What would you say your body count is, Tony?
I'll plead the fifth.
Fuck you! You can't plead the fifth. There's no judgment.
This is the internet.
What's your body
Kiss my
count?
ass. This is the internet. Kiss my ass.
I have never contemplated my body count.
I used to, trying to catch up to other people.
I never tried to catch up. Everybody always just tried to catch up with me.
As far as everybody in the world, you're just glad that you survived anything and that your dick is still attached.
You know what?
And you was in the Navy, so stop playing with me.
It was
Stop
kind of
playing with me. You was in the
amazing. I
Navy.
don't have caught anything because I've been around the world twice, and I spent a year here in Cancun having sex with anything that wasn't nailed down. So, I mean,
He said
I would
it was a
easily
sheep.
say small triple digits.
He said a sheep.
Those-
There's only
those-
one rule
those
to my
count as
sex
half.
life. Listen. My sex life is narrowed down very easily, ladies and gentlemen. No men, no minors, no animals. You're welcome.
No men, unless you're a Machu Chi.
Yeah. That's the
And Glick,
asterisk.
Glick, your hand does not count as intercourse, okay?
I was going to say, because that would put me in
Does your
in the
mom's
quad-
hand
in
count?
the 4 times.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
You
sure
can't
about
pick up
that?
Chris's mom's
Are you
dead.
sure
Well, mom's dead. I don't have a mom.
Is that
I
why
mean,
you-
after she had
saved
you, I'm
her.
pretty sure she left you, motherfucker.
She probably didn't leave me too. I don't know. I don't know. I was told that my parents were killed in a robbery gone wrong after we left the theater in an alley.
Damn, you didn't get your
Wait, I think
suit
I've seen
yet?
that.
You suck.
No, they were broke.
Still waiting on his building. He's still
Yeah,
waiting on his billions.
I'm still waiting on my billions.
I mean, the cage was still there. What you been doing all
No,
your
the
life?
fuck you're not, you sparkly vampire. You're Batman.
Jesus.
Vampire. No,
You're Batman.
I would
I'm
say
vengeance.
I'm in low triple digits. I'm not bragging.
Most of the people that I know were triple digits,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
never
triple
caught up to them.
digits.
I've almost hit double digits.
I was gonna say,
Case closed.
Chris is like hitting 10. But here's the thing. Here's the one thing.
No, but
remember.
here's the thing.
Okay, but wait. When you calculate how many times you've had sex versus my triple digits, it's a possibility you might have me beat. But I doubt it.
No
with
doubt in my mind.
Not with single digits. I'm sorry, you did.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I literally just had sex.
I had sex 4 times today.
I'm gonna have sex when I get done with the show.
I'm gonna have sex
Once
when I
again,
get done with the show.
Your hand doesn't count. Rosie Palm is not a real person.
Don't listen to them. You're real.
South Park has fried
You're
your
real
brain
to
and-
me.
You're real to me. You're beautiful. You satisfy me.
Well,
make me
they
happy.
say you can't
You
love
make me
anyone
smile.
until you love yourself. And I've had a crush on me since I'm 13.
I love
I
you.
still love
Glick.
you.
I love you too. You're the best.
You want to talk about
I
that?
know.
Well, as they say,
Don't
can't
listen
love
to them.
anyone.
You're beautiful.
you can't love anyone until you love yourself. And I've had a crush on me since I'm 13. So
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, you kissed the opening.
No, I kissed the knuckle.
yeah, I was gonna say, did you wash your hands today?
Yeah. And I shaved them. And I'm blind. So all the stereo. If you jerk off,
I'm
you're
sorry.
gonna have hairy
Wait,
palms, and
that
you're gonna
brings
go
up.
blind.
That brings up. Have you seen the TikTok where the lady's like, porn causes brain damage, and it's stitched with the guy going,
Are you fucking serious right now, Joe?
cracks me up.
You do know I do edit that video. I stitched that video on our account.
I haven't done it.
On our
I've been
account.
wanting to.
I stitched that video. Did show promotion.
I didn't want to stitch it for the simple fact I would probably get banned because I'd be like,
Hey, at the end of the day, Smoke, I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine. I go to bed with a smile on my face.
I do too every night.
You know what?
Unlike Jeff's wife, unless she's in Europe.
Hey,
Hey,
I do have to say, sex is a race, and I'm here to win. I'm a winner.
you go full on Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. Fuck it. I'm here to win. I just got a dirty look.
Rick, I can't believe you said that shit.
Are you
I can't believe
surprised?
you said that shit.
You
That's
surprised?
fucked up.
Tony,
That's fucked up.
is this your
It's
first
all
time on
jokes.
the
It's
show?
not, yeah, I don't
It's all
mean
jokes,
it.
and my wife knows
yeah.
it, but
It's all
but
jokes.
she
No,
did give me
I'm
a dirty
very,
look from the doorway.
yeah, no, I'm very happy that Jeff's wife is home. I'm very happy for both of them. But it's all jokes. I don't mean anything by it. I'm just
No, of course
cracking
not.
jokes. I'm just busting
God
balls.
damn.
Well,
You said
however, I
both
did
of them.
have-
Who said Bodo, Mexico? As I said earlier in the show, guaranteed 30 seconds or less, and you will be unsatisfied is Jeff's
Hey.
slogan.
Well, my old slogan back when I was single was 2 tits and a hole and a heartbeat. Heartbeat being optional.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
you
about
heard
me
me,
no
Tony.
more. You're
Come
fucking
here,
sick.
Tony. Come
See
here,
that?
Tony.
See that goes way back. That goes way back to the necrophilia conversation that we had on the show way back
That's
when we
right.
first started.
Yes. Tony, if you don't know that,
How many
we've
corpses
decided
have you
that
had
when my
sex
wife
with?
dies, I'm going to have her stuffed in the bent over position so I can still get some. That's after I
Question,
burn
Jeffrey.
Chris's corpse. Yeah.
Question, Jeffrey.
Weird.
Because much like now when she's alive,
Right.
you don't make her
Oh,
wet.
wait till she's asleep and I take care
Yeah,
of her.
you don't make her wet. So will you have like one of the hand sanitizer pumps?
No. I use a
installed
squirt
on
bottle.
her corpse. No, I'm talking about on her corpse.
Oh,
and
on
we
her
just get
corpse.
like a little pump handle.
I rest a bottle of lube on her back,
2 pumps
It
for
looks
you,
like a coffee
3
table
pumps for
'cause
me,
I'm
and
so
I'm
short.
done. High five, slap her on the ass.
Slap her on the ass, go back and watch TV.
Yeah, good game, dead bitch.
Good game. Good game.
What, Tony? Act like you ain't never done that.
No, I've never done that shit.
Good game.
I'm not gonna lie, I am. I'm not gonna lie at all.
I know what I'm saying tonight. I'm gonna wait till my wife's almost asleep and I'm like, good game.
Good game, bitch.
Oh shit.
I've done it before.
No, but going
Hey,
back
go
to your,
home.
your sense of humor, I've had to explain to my wife 3 or 4 times that you cannot take what Chris says seriously.
3 to 4
No.
times.
Because the
It's a
first
hit and a half in your
time
ass.
she watched the podcast and you gave me shit about something, my wife was seriously pissed. And I was like, no, you got to understand, Chris and I have known each other forever.
Yeah.
He doesn't mean it. He's saying it for effect.
It's all about.
She's like, and you didn't offend me. I said, it's because it was just funny.
Because
I
it's
get that a
true.
lot. I get that a whole lot. This motherfucker.
Well, you know what? To them, I say, lick my booty hole and stop listening to the show. If you
That's a
don't like
booty
it.
hole.
Not Jeff's wife, but
That's why your hand is your best friend.
you know what?
That's why your hand.
You know what? These hands, in more than one occasion, these are the only things I can depend on in life.
No, I believe you on that.
So
we know.
yeah.
You're over there
I
rubbing
believe
one
you,
out
man.
every 5 minutes.
Now I'll
So
rub
you
one
got-
out. I'll
you
break
got-
a
you
jaw.
got-
I'll rub one out and break a jaw at the same time. Just like bang. Oh.
You have to.
And
You
take
have
that
to
too.
you have to reciprocate appreciation is what you're telling us. Okay.
just a little insult.
To add insult to injury, I'm gonna come on your face after I fucking smack your jaw.
I broke your jaw and hit you with a money shot. Who's my bitch? You're my bitch.
I'm sorry,
Who's
but
the
if that ever
master?
happens to
Show
somebody,
enough.
there is no coming back. You have to leave the bar, go home, and never return to said
You have
bar.
to go kill yourself at that point.
Because can you imagine the fight go off and all of a sudden the dude knocks dude out and he stands over
While
and
he's
jerks
jerking
off
off, he knocks somebody out. Bam!
Then they try to bring
Dirty
him
he
whore.
starts the fight
Hey.
with spitting into his hand.
And I'm like, no, let him go. Let him go. Because
Hey,
they
barkeep,
deserve
give me a
this.
towel so this whore can clean himself off. Toss it to clean yourself up, you dirty whore, and go home.
There's a guy on
They
TikTok.
deserve to
who
die
goes
after
around-
that shit.
There's a guy on
They
TikTok
deserve to
goes
die.
around and he tries to start fight with people and somebody's like, okay, fine, let's go. And he starts taking off his clothes. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden the person that was wanting to fight him runs away. I'm like, one of these days that shit's gonna backfire.
This shit gonna backfire.
And he's like, bring it on.
They should
Wait,
make
what?
it.
You got your pants around your ankles. Where you gonna go? You ain't floating like
Exactly.
a butterfly today, motherfucker.
You ain't outrunning nobody like that.
No. Hell no.
And the
No,
minute you
he's
fall,
got
it's over.
he's got them rip away pants on.
Oh
Snap
yeah, the
side
party
ass,
boy.
he
Yeah, the
rips
party
those
boy.
off.
Yeah.
And he's naked.
Uh,
And he's like, let's go. You know
Ain't you
what? I'm
fucking
good.
still going around doing that bullshit? The party
Have
boys.
you seen the Tyrone guy? I'm Tyrone.
yeah, I would fucking stab that motherfucker.
Dude.
That dude would not. He'd smack a cigarette
That's
out of my hand. He's gonna get hurt.
that's like those two dipshits on TikTok. The one guy's a sheriff's deputy, and the other guy, I don't know, he's just muscle bound meathead, a couple black guys, and their whole claim to fame on TikTok is, "What would you do if I broke into your house? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? What if I broke into your house with a suitcase full of $10 million and said, if you fight me, what do you? I'm gonna beat the hell out of you because you
I'm
clearly
gonna
have
kill
more
you
muscles."
and take the money.
Yeah. First and foremost, you have more muscles than brains. Second of all, you've probably never been in a fight in your life, and you want to talk shit just because you're 6'6" and muscled up. Some of the biggest
I
pussies
could
I've
spend
ever
6
met in
months
my
in the
life.
gym and become muscled up.
Yeah,
It's
some
not
of the
that hard.
biggest pussies in my life that I've ever come across are those juice head gym
Gym,
junkies
they're called
That-
gym
that-
muscles. Their
that-
gym
that-
muscles don't
yeah.
do shit in a fight.
that go to the Arnold Fitness Classic every year, and then they walk around like this, and it's like, bro,
And they can't wipe their own ass
yeah,
because they can't reach that far.
it's like, calm down. First of all, stop with the what are you going to do if you break into my house?
My
It's
redneck,
2022.
my
If you break
redneck
into my
strength,
house, yeah.
my redneck
It-
retard strength is gonna beat you
Yeah.
every time.
First and foremost, it's 2022. If you break into my house, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
shoot
shoot
you in the face. Bottom line, fair game at this point, and I'm going to have $10 million. So,
Yeah, exactly.
because
And-
when I
and-
call the cops and I
And
say,
I get rid of the
this-
body really quick because I'll just feed
Yeah.
them to my dogs.
when I call the cops and I say this giant dude just broke in my house, I shot him in the face. They're not going to know about the $10 million in the suitcase
Fuck no.
that you had with you. They're just
Like,
going to know
he
that
had $20 on him.
yeah, they're just going to know that some monster broke into my house and I killed him. Like, what the fuck do you think is going to happen if you break into? In all honesty, I'm going to be real with you. What's going to happen if you break into?
Well,
my house?
there's that other trend where somebody does the voice and all of a sudden you hear gunshots. You're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
get it.
I mean, I guess I could ask you in the before I kill you, do you want your mama to have a closed casket or an open casket? Because it's going to determine whether I shoot you in the face or I put 3 in center mass.
Well, if
No.
somebody breaks into my house, the first thing I do, I don't call 911. I call the where to dig zone.
811.
811. That's where I call.
I'm not digging. No, I'm not digging anything. You break into my house. It's
No,
fair game.
because I'm gonna hold a gun on you and make you dig your own fucking grave. I'm
not
that
doing all that.
sadistic fuck.
If
I'm
you
not
break
doing
in the
all
that.
house,
Dig your
it's
own
not
fucking
my
grave.
fault. If you break in the house, it's not my fault.
Exactly. It's called stand your ground, bitch. Bring it on.
Yeah. No, I'm not playing any games. If you break into my house, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. And the story,
going- Alexa, we how did you see it? Have you seen it? It's like the guy goes, "What are you gonna do if we break up our house?" And the guy goes, "Alexa, we need guns." The light turns red, and the ottoman turns into a big gun rack. And it says, "Alexa, we need more guns." And then the coffee table opens up, and I'm like, I need that.
I need to get Alexa. Alexa, it's go
Siri, I
time.
need you to turn into Jarvis.
Yeah. Alexa, it's go time. Lights go down, red lights come on. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. Ah! Let the bodies hit the floor.
I'm gonna give you
I'll
that.
tell you what.
I'm gonna give you that.
I'll tell you what. Somebody breaks into my house, my lights turn red. You know they're gonna be like, "Wait a second."
I need the little hologram
This
girl
guy's
from
waiting
Resident
for
Evil
this.
to pop up.
Yeah.
You're all
The little
going to
hologram
die.
You're gonna
You're
die
all
in here.
you're all going to die in here. Whoa.
Although before I kill them, I'm gonna make sure they get a good laugh in. So it's gonna be mine's gonna be Tom C. Riley. We're good looking boys here. We're all gonna die.
I'm gonna come out jerking off with my. Oh, you're gonna die.
You boys want to join? No. I'm gonna come in your face.
Is that semen? Hey, look, don't
Don't
question
ask.
me. You know, just
They broke in.
They
They got
broke
what
in.
they deserved.
I don't know. They had this They had this.
They
coming.
asked for this.
They had this coming.
Coming being the key word. We had this coming.
Smack the cop on the ass.
Face, smack him on top of the head. Good game.
Smack the cop on the ass on the way out. Good game, officer. What?
10 years to the face, exactly.
If I'm
Never
not
mind.
here Saturday, it's because I pulled the good game on my wife. She killed me.
And, I've done it a couple times. It usually kind of, it's always worked out well
you
for
don't
me.
say out loud "good game."
Yes, I do.
Really?
Well,
How are you still alive?
Because it's funny.
Because I know my wife will shoot me if I.
It's
after
funny
I'm
and it's
finished, I
me.
smack her on the ass and say "good game."
Yeah, it's funny and it's me. I mean, I've done it.
It's true. If you can't get by with looks, you got to get by with comedy. I get that. I'm the same way.
I mean, yeah.
I get it.
I'm funny and I got a good personality. My dick's small and I'm not good to look at.
Yeah, but I can do something that others can't.
I can do it. Tony's like, I don't do that. Black people don't do that, Jeff.
I can't speak for all black people.
I don't know. I've seen some videos. I'm like, damn, boy.
Well, these days, male or female, shit.
Whoa, Tony, what did you just say? Wait, what? He said these days,
I heard
male
it
or
first.
female. Tony D said these days, male or female.
There you go,
I can't
Tony.
speak
I'm
for
not
all
even,
of them.
I haven't
Hey,
even
Chris,
reached that point.
Chris, you can't judge. It's 2022.
I'm not
Don't
judging.
judge.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, I haven't.
News
reached that
alert.
point yet.
Don't
Listen,
say male or female.
Most of these sexual skills these days, I don't know who the hell's doing what. I can't speak for everybody. No damn well.
Agreed. I agree.
I will never reach that point. I'm sure I can hit one text and be good. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I will ever go down the road of like, oh, there's no pussy. I'm gonna call a dude. No, it's not gonna happen.
No.
I will jerk off all day long before I call some dude and be like, hey, you horny? I'm horny. Nope, not gonna happen.
No, you just watch 6 hours of tranny porn.
Well, that's different.
Son of a bitch! I can't believe I just spent my whole day accidentally watching.
He said that's different. What the fuck?
You can't judge this 2022.
No, it's going to be taken out of context, especially when I chop and screw the audio.
Yeah, exactly.
See what you do? Okay, just remember.
Hey, he got me with goat sucker on fucking TikTok. Damn it.
And exactly. So,
You're
you know,
next,
see. The only reason you're gonna get taken out of context is because of what I said. I said
You
I can't
said
speak
man or
for
woman.
male or female. That's
male
exactly
or
it.
female. Male or female.
I
You know,
can't
at the
because
end of the
these days
day-
you don't know who's doing
Or
what.
cryptid.
See, there you go.
At the end of the day, I don't think I can pull that trigger. Honestly.
What, to have sex with a dude?
Yeah, I couldn't pull that trigger.
Why is that even even in your thought process of
No. We brought up the subject a while back about Elon Musk and doing stuff to him for money. I'm not talking about money.
You two
I'm
brought
talking
that shit up. I had nothing to do.
no, whoa, Whoa. You ain't gonna put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Jeff brought that up. And I was pimped out.
And your pimp said you better cup them balls. My point is,
she was huffing her shoulders like, you better get that dick. You better get this shit.
You better get my money. Whoop that tree. Whoop that.
Pass your feet on the concrete and go get my money.
But like,
hashtag suck that dick.
Deserted island, you and another dude. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to the other side of the island. I'm going to go take care of business.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good.
I'm on that day.
Yep. Fuck that. No, I'm just, hey, bro, you stay on your side. I'm going to go on my side. I'm taking my girlfriend with me.
Be in a wet dream. Fuck all y'all.
Wait a minute. Did you say the only way a dude's going to mess with you is in a wet dream?
See, your ass got problems.
No, your ass got problems because I was talking and I didn't hear what you said.
No. Jody, do me a favor and go see him because he's losing this shit, please.
Well, that's going to happen anytime soon, but okay.
Somebody needs to call the cop. Somebody needs to call the cop.
Where's the cops when you need them?
Story of your life.
Like I said, I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but
Easy golf. Easy golf.
These are the thoughts of Nonsensical Nonsense. Sounds expressed are equally
attributed to all three members.
Golf Hawk, guess what? You've just been lumped in.
You've just been blocked.
Actually, we should blame Golf Hawk for this.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Did you know Golf Hawk was black, by the way? Blame the black guy.
Holy shit, you're black!
Oh shit, Golf's black.
I literally watched that clip. You just put it up on TikTok. I watched that clip like 7 times, and every time I laugh because Chris's face is just like, holy shit, this dude's black.
And I was like, you see Nancy's face? Nancy said.
I still stand by what I said. That was a natural reaction. You haven't known golf as long as Jeff and I have known golf, so that was a natural reaction.
You know what you look like? You look like Mel Brooks on Blazing Saddles. Ho!
Where the white women at?
That's what you look like, Mel Brooks on Blazing Saddles. Whoa!
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Well, it looks like we're up against it, boys.
I know. I just seen that. I was like, God damn, man, we're like having fun and on a roll, and I don't want to end. And
Wednesdays.
What are you gonna do? I don't even know. I gotta find something short here, and not my dick.
I was gonna say, you want to borrow my magnifying glass?
Where's my pepper at when I need it?
Your song's gonna take too long.
That's all right. It'll be all right. If they use this, they can just chop the
last end off.
Chop it off or whatever. No, we do. I do. Yeah.
Chop the end off.
Yeah, exactly. Hate to end it. We do appreciate y'all listening. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight. We got a little off the rails, but we're gonna wrap it up with a little Blacktop Mojo like we always do. And I'm just grabbing the shortest song I can find. So check out Blacktop Mojo on all social media and everywhere you listen to music at Blacktop Mojo. Go show them some love and let them know we sent you. We'll be right back with a little closing thoughts after this.
Speak up now, darling, you're growing faint. My technicolor view is turning gray. And twist the antenna around, is there something wrong? There's nothing but white noise now. The signal's gone. Gone, gone, gone. The screen is cracked. I hit the site again, but the picture won't come back. I tried to wait it out, but I fell asleep near dawn. I guess I won't know how it ends. The signal's gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. The pain is peeling from the walls. Time makes fools of us all. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go
Hell yeah, a little Blacktop Mojo to wrap the show up. We appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. And if we're on the RN, if you're hearing this on the RN, hang out for our guy, Kevin Holly. He'll be coming up next. Go ahead and give him a listen. He's a good dude. We love him. I love him. I can't speak for these two.
We love to make
We do appreciate y'all listening. We do appreciate y'all hanging out. Make sure you check us out on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Join us live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And don't forget to check us out on Spotify, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. You know the drill. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you like what you hear, give us a share. Jeffrey, what do you got to say to these some bitches?
Deuces.
Tony D, let these motherfuckers know.
Live long and prosper.
No. With that being said, Tony D dropped the ball. He's failed us all. Be good or be good at it.
The only balls I dropped was at the birth. Hit the button.
The ball he dropped was at the glory hole last night.